A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Galatians. Brothers and sisters, it is written that Abraham had two sons, one by the slave woman and the other by the freeborn woman. The son of the slave woman was born naturally, the son of the freeborn through a promise. Now this is an allegory. These women represent two covenants. One was from Mount Sinai, bearing children for slavery. This is Hagar. But the Jerusalem above is freeborn, and she is our mother. For it is written, "Rejoice, you barren one who bore no children. Break forth and shout, you who were not in labor, for more numerous are the children of the deserted one than of her who has a husband." Therefore, brothers and sisters, we are children not of the slave woman, but of the freeborn woman. For freeborn Christ set us free. So stand firm and do not submit again to the yoke of slavery. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
The responsorial psalm, "Blessed be the name of the Lord forever."
Blessed be the name of the Lord forever.
Praise you, servants of the Lord. Praise the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord, both now and forever. Blessed be the name of the Lord forever. From the rising to the setting of the sun is the name of the Lord to be praised. High above all nations is the Lord, above the heavens is his glory. Blessed be the name of the Lord forever. Who is like the Lord our God, who looks upon the heavens and the earth below? He raises up the lowly from the dust. From the dunghill he lifts up the poor. Blessed be the name of the Lord forever.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, Lord.
While still more people gathered in the crowd, Jesus said to them, "This generation is an evil generation. It seeks a sign, but no sign will be given it, except the sign of Jonah. Just as Jonah became a sign to the Ninevites, so will the Son of Man be to this generation. At the judgment, the queen of the south will rise with the men of this generation, and she will condemn them, because she came from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and there is something greater than Solomon here. At the judgment, the men of Nineveh will arise with this generation and condemn it, because at the preaching of Jonah, they repented, and there's something greater than Jonah here." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Jesus, before this passage, as we heard earlier and the last week, Jesus just delivered somebody from an evil spirit. The spirit came out of that person. And that's a sign that he's from God. But what did they condemn Jesus that day? They said, "Well, you didn't do that in God's name. You did it for Beelzebul, the evil one. That's why you're doing these things." And so they come to him again and said, "Well, show us another sign." How much more do you need? You just saw something, you're saying I'm from the devil, and you want another sign. And so he talks to them about signs. He said, Jonah was a sign to the Ninevites, and they listened to him, and they repented. You see all these signs that I'm doing, and you're not repenting, you're accusing, you're still asking for signs. What else do you need? And then he says it twice. You know, you have somebody greater than even Solomon here in front of you. You have somebody even greater than Jonah here in front of you. Hello, you have God in front of you, right with you. And you're not seeing him? You refuse to experience him? And you even accuse him. And you still say, well, show us a sign. You have the greatest one of all. Hopefully you've noticed that a couple of my themes in my preaching have been God is always with us and experience is everything. God is always with us and experience is everything. An experience of the God who is with us, Emmanuel, is everything. That changes everything in our lives. So we don't have to keep asking for signs. We have the sign of Jesus with us. That doesn't mean we won't ask once in a while, but for the most part, we have Jesus with us. And if we have that experience of Jesus with us, all is well. No matter what's going on in our lives, all is well. Just like my homily this past weekend. You know, close your fist and feel the presence of God, because that's where he is. His hand is in yours all the time. It's not occasional, once in a blue moon. It's always, it's constant, that the Lord is with you and with me all the time. And I think the key is to experience that, So today, we could, if we need to, ask sincerely for the experience of Jesus with us, with me, with you personally, Emmanuel. That's the experience that could carry, that will carry us through our whole and entire lives. He's with us always, and we can experience him always with us. He said, ask and you shall receive. I believe these are the kind of things he meant, to ask for these things, because I am with you. I want you to experience my presence, I believe he says to us, because he is always there. In the good times and in the most difficult times of our life, he's everything to us.